So my name is Shana. I'm from Los Angeles. And then people go, where are you really from? Yeah, I'm from Korea. Let's introduce each other. Would you like to start?
Yes, I'm Cindy from Bellingham, Washington.
Let's also mention how much experience you are in yoga or meditation and what brought you to the class.
Okay.
If you like. You don't have to disclose if you like privacy.
6 months into yoga and just starting my meditation journey.
Do you meditate at home?
A little bit, not very often.
What kind of meditation do you do?
I do a lot of guided meditation because I haven't gotten past the monkey mind jumping around, but getting a little bit better at that, focusing on the breath. Yesterday I did the heartfelt meditation.
That's great. Now today is the time to graduate and go to the next level. We are hardcore people. But it's very effective. Yeah.
I could tell when you wanted me to sit with pain that we were hardcore.
She already got it. Okay, disclaimer, feel free to leave the room and go to next door where you can lay down and meditate. I don't stop you, it's free. But from my experience, it's worth it. I asked myself before when I first started, there are so many people do this one, right? They endure the suffering. So why would people do that if the outcome is not so great? The reward has to be as great as the suffering that they have to endure. It's just, you would never find out if you never tried. So I'm like, I'm gonna try, and if it proves to be false, I can go say, Master, how come you told me the false information? It's false advertisement. I can claim. But if you never try, you never know. So yeah. So anyway.
So my name is Dhyana. I'm originally from Czech Republic.
Oh.
In the middle of Europe, and I live in Vancouver over 2 years at the moment, and I don't have any experiences.
It's your first time.
So yeah, I decided to try because I'm kind of sensitive, so I can get stressful so easily. So I would like to be able to
calm down.
In the future, to be able to kind of manage that and don't be that stressed if I don't need. Most of the time I don't be that stressed. So I was wondering that maybe that would help. So let's see.
So you move here for good? Or you're going back, or you stay here forever?
No. I don't have that answer yet. So
you're like.
I probably want to travel more, so I'll see. Yeah, I don't have that decision.
Oh, free spirit.
My name is Sarah. I'm from Vancouver. I do yoga a few times a week, but I've never done any meditation.
Natalie, I'm from Vancouver. I've been doing yoga for about 6 years, but I'm sort of stuck at that higher level beginner, and that's fine. But as far as meditation, I've taken a meditation class, but I would say the majority of my meditation experience has been kind of tied to yoga, especially kundalini and chanting meditation.
Deb, I've been doing yoga on and off for many years, and I'm stuck the same thing, higher beginner. I have hip flexor problem, so I'm going to try my very best not to cry in front of you all.
It's okay. You can. In my class, it's slightly different. In other meditation class, people are like, oh, I can make noise, like that. We allow you to scream or cry, curse. And then if you're afflicted by somebody else making noise, I tell you, you know what? You need to watch the affliction. Because it's not the external stuff that bothers you, it's just from inside. It's kind of strange because it's very difficult to understand that unless you have the experience, you don't understand that. Yeah. So at the temple, when we have the retreat, actually there are a couple kids, they run around, and sometimes master doesn't say anything when the kids they come inside, and then they run around, and people are meditating very serious, oh my God, so painful, inside my head, it's already so painful, and the kids has to really run around. And then you endure the distraction from kids running around. I have had it. And I get up and then go to the kitchen and drink some coffee, and then. But because I've been around there for a while, I can't really complain. I mean, I can complain, like first thing you need to be yourself, but I learned enough not like, I know that complaining is just not really helpful in the meditation practice. So it's a little different because the style I practice is coming from the Buddhism lineage called Chan. Have you heard? No? Okay. Have you heard? Yeah. Okay. Okay, so, you need to introduce, everybody introduce.
Hey guys, I'm Kyle. I'm the founder of the Expo. She's my favorite. She comes to all our expos.
Oh, nice.
Okay, so Chan, if you look at the flyer, this is the Chinese character, Chan. And also my shirt has Chan. Do you want one? So the Chan, this word comes from Sanskrit actually. In yoga class you heard Samadhi. Have you heard Samadhi? Mm-hmm. You heard Samadhi? No? Okay. Have anybody heard Samadhi before, the word Samadhi? Okay, what does that mean to you?
Well, I just don't know it in the context of heartfelt meditation. He was talking about, I don't know enough about it.
Okay, the Samadhi literally means concentration, okay, or stillness. So it's not in here. Okay, stillness or concentration state, and also it's called Dhyana, Dhyana or Samadhi. So the Dhyana, when they went to China, they couldn't pronounce it. So Dhyana, Jhana, Chan. I don't know how it changed that quickly, but Dhyana, Jhana, Chan. It's the same transliteral word. So Chan is the state of the concentration. Okay. So like, people talk about how you practice meditation or yoga, they feel so blissful. Have you heard experience like that? That's actually one experience that people have after entering Samadhi. They come out, they feel they're blissful. Because in Samadhi, general experience you have is you have no thought or less thought at that moment or longer time period. Samadhi can be split second or it can be a long time. And then if you study more, you study more and practice more, actually there are a lot of different kinds of Samadhi. Like walking, people can walk and then enter Samadhi. You can chant and enter Samadhi. You can bow and then enter Samadhi. You can practice yoga and enter Samadhi in the movement. Any questions so far? Hi. Would you like to introduce yourself?
Yes, my name is Vladimir.
Uh-huh.
You can call me Vlad. Yes.
Do you have experience in meditation or yoga?
A little bit, yes. I do yoga.
Yeah, we are talking about Samadhi. Do you know Samadhi?
Yes, yes.
So what does it mean to you now, Samadhi?
It's almost like a state of bliss in a sense. It's
Why?
It's a sense of absolute quietness. It's like if we're talking about Yoga Sutras, the second Yoga Sutra reflects to that, the fluctuation of the mind. So it's basically bringing the mind into the state of absolute
concentration.
Right.
Flow, so. Yeah, it's not the concentration if you never experience the state of Samadhi actually what it is. Like intellectuals, they like to figure out in the head, and they, concentration, right? It's not like that. It's an experience. It's a description of experience. You have to experience to understand, right? So a lot of people, they practice yoga, they come out, I feel so blissful. It's not because they exercise and have great circulation. It's different. So the concentration, or we say stillness, there are a lot of different ways of entering Samadhi. Like, for example, like people talk about near-to-death experience. Also, they enter Samadhi sometimes. So that's why they feel so like, I can't describe this great feeling. Like, I feel like I went to heaven. That's actually a different form of Samadhi. Okay? And then also when you concentrate really hard on something, that's when you enter Samadhi. So meditation is actually, there are a lot of different meditation technology. Sometimes you do the breathing technology, or you do yoga. Yoga utilize the body to put your body in a very difficult posture, so you are kind of forced to concentrate in the balance. Like you have to be really focus. So you can enter Samadhi at that time. Any question? Also, you can chant. You have to focus on that sound. And then the objective of meditation or yoga or like all this kind of practice is to give you one thing to focus. So you train your body for a long time period to just focus on that. And then and then of course we are human beings, so like, oh shit, I forgot to feed my dog, for example, and then you fail to enter Samadhi that moment. okay, I need to focus again, and then you do it again, and then if you're lucky that day, you can enter Samadhi. So there are a lot of technology, right? So in the particular practice I learned from Buddhism lineage, we call Chan is a particular branch of the Buddhism. We have mantra practice, we have Chan practice, we have bowing practice, we have precept practice, we have sutra practice, we have so many things that Buddha taught. But the most core thing that we do is to sit in lotus. Actually, nowadays you look at the Buddhism practice like Zen, whatever, they don't do that a lot. But in the Orthodox lineage, back in days, the true cultivators, they sit in full lotus to listen to Dharma talk in the lecture. They read sutra, sit in full lotus and read. We eat and sit like that because you can enter Samadhi while you are eating too. So we don't waste time because we feel urgent to enter Samadhi because you never know. We don't want to miss chance because time go quickly. You get old quickly. When you get older, it's harder. Yes?
Yeah, I have a couple of questions actually. It's like, so if you, is it the point that like, do you need to sit in the lotus or
you don't? You don't need. It's like a matter of your needs. Like for example. Like I was depressed and then I had a lot of things that I want to resolve. And then teacher said you should sit in full lotus, it will help you. So I tried it and it worked. So it's my choice. But do you want to lay down and meditate and then take 20 years to get like first Dhyana, or you want to endure pain and go fast? It's almost like, do you want to do CrossFit and then get in shape quickly, or you want to just go to the gym and walk 20 minutes a day and then you hope that one day, maybe next lifetime, you'll be fit?
Right. But if you cannot, if your body is not ready to sit in a lotus,
I think you can. I think you can.
I can.
No, you can. No, you can.
Honestly, like
not right now, but you have two legs, right?
Yeah.
Your knee, you can walk, right? Then you can. It just takes time. It just takes some more time than other people. So, okay, so we stretch. And then I will explain, this class is about making progress of meditation, right? So I'm going to explain different levels of Samadhi so you have an idea. This is a roadmap, okay? So don't worry, I'll look at your leg and I'll give you recommendation how to get into full lotus. It might, yeah, disclaimer. But it's okay, if you cry or scream, we will not tell anybody else, it's just discretion.
But it's the opposite of what yoga teach, like no hinsa, like the pain of the less resistance, kind of like a thing?
Huh?
Like isn't it the opposite of less resistance? Like not
enduring the pain?
Exactly, yes.
I don't know what other people do, but in my personal opinion, okay, if your meditation is to relax, I call that sleep and relaxation, not meditation. Meditation is supposed to be hard work. I don't think anything is free. I'm not saying that meditation, relaxed posture doesn't work. It works because you lay down and then you focus on one thing. Like I said, you focus on one thing, you do long enough, you enter Samadhi or feel blissful. But that's very low level of Samadhi. If you do that, unless you have prior blessings to go to progress further, because maybe in previous life you meditate a lot, and maybe you sat in full lotus for a long time in previous life. Some people progress faster in yoga practice. It's not for everybody. Hi. Would you like to come closer? Over there is fine too. So, what was I talking about? Okay, so first try it. I can force you to do it, anything, right? But then if you indulge in the good feeling, you most likely will remain in desire realm. You can transcend. It's very difficult. Do you know desire realm? We live in desire realm, right? You do what you please. That's what we do. But if you want to transcend to higher realm, you need to resist the temptation of pleasing yourself. Unless you do, you will never understand. So it's either you try or you never understand.
So then that takes us back to, I guess I'm a little confused, why is the lotus position the preferred position? Is
Why?
it to accept more in this position?
No, it's not intellectual thing.
Okay.
When you sit in full lotus like that, your chi can leak. Your energy leaks through the feet. If you put like this, your energy go back to your dantian. This is the best posture by far to minimize your outflow. Outflow is your energy is always leaking from your system. So when you're angry, and then you're shooting the energy. That's why meditator, when they're angry, you get affected more than average person because they have higher samadhi. I mean, not everybody. Some meditator doesn't have any samadhi. I tell you, people who meditate for 20 years, I look at them like, really? You don't look like it. But I don't say nothing. But there are a lot of people like that. But a lot, like in general, when people practice this yoga meditation and then do consistently, and then there are a lot of people that have the samadhi power. So they are very impressive. That's why they look so adorned and impressive. But when you want to look adorned and impressive, also it's an outflow. Because I have to impress you, that's an outflow. I need to shoot the energy to make you impressed. So that's why in our lineage, the monks look very unimpressive. The monks, the master, you can't even see him. Like he's so unnoticeable. Yeah, I passed by lunchtime. I didn't realize the master is sitting there because he's so unnoticeable. That's a higher form of samadhi. Because you have less outflow. Yeah. But does it make sense to you?
It is cool, yeah. That makes a lot of sense.
Yeah, so when you go to Yoga Expo, somebody look, I'm a great meditator, that kind of, you feel the impression from that person. Probably that person has some samadhi power, but not very high. Because that's a very typical, condition of the third dhyana or less. If you transcend from third dhyana or above, from third dhyana, fourth dhyana and above, usually they really understand that's stupid, so they stop doing that. Sorry, I'm saying stupid. I'm just being real.
How many yanas there are? 5?
Huh?
How many?
No, there are a lot of levels of samadhi. So I'm gonna get to that, but everybody, can we try to sit?
In lotus?
Yeah. Oh, you can lay down, My class is free. I don't care whatever you do.
I try, the reason why I'm saying it is because I tried so many times and I can't. It's like, I was trying to see, this is where
I'll teach you to do it. Don't worry. Okay, so everybody shake the left foot, please. Yeah. Okay, then this one goes to your pelvis. And then, to make you to sit in full lotus, make you very humble because you start looking stupid and like fool. So, like when you try to sit in, you can say like I'm greater. Like you become humble automatically. It's so hard. Okay, so everybody is doing this, right? So as far as you can, okay? I understand it's painful. Okay, the objective is not actually like being in full lotus is very beneficial, but if you can, it's okay. You sit in half lotus. But the mindset is I can do it. Okay? Whatever your mind say, like I can't, it's too much, maybe it doesn't make sense, it's false thinking because it's not true. Okay, so you do this, and then your foot, don't open like that, you go like this. Okay? So, while I'm talking, you can endure as much as you can. It's very good if you are sweating. Okay?
Always like,
You can raise your hand and then you can like hit the neighbor, please help me, and then you can grab the hand, please help me, it's okay. You know, you can do whatever it takes. Okay? Don't open the leg. And then I think you can put this one on top soon. So what you do is lean a little bit forward, so this one goes a little bit down. Okay? But I know it's painful, so don't break your knee. So go slow. But now you're gonna be painful, so you're gonna be stressed out, right? So try to see your shoulder is up and relax. You're doing good. Yeah, just hold the feet. Yeah, the block, remove the block is not good for you. Okay? So wait until like this one go a little bit down. Then I'll help you to see if we can go up there, okay?
Okay.
Okay? You open the hip. Take off the socks, it's better. Go this one, can you put a little further? Okay. Breathe in, breathe out. Do you think you can go up there, or you think it's possible?
I can, but I couldn't stay because I broke this leg a few years, like last year.
But then grab your foot, both hands. Breathe out when you do it. But if you sit like this for a long time, it will heal more.
Yeah.
It hurts more because you had injury before. Don't be scared. Every pain, all the pain that you experience in full lotus, it's not gonna hurt you. This heals you. Okay? Just don't sue me. I do it for free. Okay? Huh? Okay, everybody's cool? Okay. No, don't open. No, go back.
Safety
No, go
first.
back. No, really. And then focus on your dantian, okay? Hold the feet, yeah, within.
I don't think it'll come up.
I think it will. Hold this feet with your hand. And then a little bit, wait a little bit. Yeah, you just need to wait, okay? Yeah, wait. Kyle, I think you travel a lot. You should really consider to meditate a lot.
Yeah.
You can't do it because your chi is not flowing in the leg. This one. Oh, sorry. Did I break your toe?
Thanks.
Correct. Okay, just sit like that. Try to put more if you can, okay? Don't open the leg.
Okay.
I know it hurts. You can come in. So this one further up. I think you can do it. Breathe out. Try to endure at least 5 minutes. Hold this way. And then go back to your center inside. Then suddenly it will come down if you don't open it. Wow, you're good. Don't open it, okay? Don't open the leg. It will be very good after a while. Okay, everybody is so good today. Okay, so in the temple I go, we are talking about enlightenment and then the inherent wisdom, and then I sit in front of the class, I look at the master in the back, I hear in the back people are sitting in lotus. In the class, the master is speaking some serious stuff and one person is laughing, but I can see the tear coming out. Another person make noise like, ah. Yeah, it's cool. Okay. So, how is everybody doing? Okay, sound very good. So, the level of concentration or called Samadhi, there are many levels of concentration, okay? We live in desire realm, and that's how we are born, right? Your parents had to have desire to have the baby, right? So in this world, everything is based on the desire realm. So like the TM, transcendental meditation, the name is transcendental meditation, is because when you meditate and practice things like that, you transcend yourself from the desire realm to higher realm. That's why they call it transcendental meditation. No, come on, you can do that.
This one keeps falling.
No, don't blame your feet. Hold it, hold it.
I get what you mean about pain. It's really painful.
Next time I think I'm gonna bring a rope. Okay, so we call there are different levels of samadhi, and then bigger category we call desire realm, and then we have form realm, formless realm, and then after that we say sagehood. You know, like you go to Catholic church, you see like the saints. They are like above the formless realm. Yeah. Any questions so far? According to the scriptures. And then the form realm has 4 different dhyanas. First dhyana, second dhyana, third dhyana, and fourth dhyana. Okay? Yeah? You can understand nothing like I'm painful. I don't care. Like whatever you say, I don't care. Like I'm like barely. She's like, I didn't expect this coming on Sunday. Okay, and then from fourth dhyana, the fifth one we call it samadhi. Fifth samadhi, sixth samadhi, seventh samadhi, and eighth samadhi. Okay? And then from eighth samadhi, when they go to ninth samadhi, I don't know the details because my master don't explain too much in details because it make you think that you know and then it doesn't help you to practice. The more information you have in the head, the more stupid you become. You know? A lot of meditators, they read and they watch too much videos. They think they know so much, it's very hard to fix now. Yeah. Because the more you higher samadhi you go up, the faster you forget things and then you're very clear here. So if you think too much information, it's very hard to get there. You know, like in India, do you know in India the people, they wear like a little towel and they look very happy and they go, you know these people? Have you seen the photos? And they don't have house and nothing bother them, right? They are like in formless realm. So they are not attached to the forms. They don't care if you're sexy looking, if you're fat, they don't care. If they're hungry, it doesn't bother them. That's a formless realm. But we don't want to be like that, right? You want to be like a normal person? Yeah. Master says it's because the way they practice the teaching is a little different, so they have different views. Yeah. In Buddhism, we teach you to stay like a normal, like nice lady and still have that. Okay, so why is everybody opening the leg, by the way? I'm trying to entertain you to... Yeah.
We aren't meant, we don't know how to deal with pain.
Okay, so the thing is, we are going to teach you to do things to endure that pain. Okay? So that's why you do like reciting Buddha's name, you recite mantra, or you count the breathing. We have different kind of techniques. But then for the beginners class, I recommend you to try the breath counting. Okay? So I'm gonna go over can you look at the back of the flyer? Did you guys get it? Kyle, set some example. At least 10 minutes, huh? Okay, I know it's very hard. I know probably, you know, there are many people coming through my class, right? Maybe a couple thousand people, I don't know. I do a lot of different places. I know only like handful people survived. It's not for everyone. It's very hard. Huh? But then if you believe me and sit like that and then stop whining around and then just do that for 10-15 minutes every day, you will see a big difference in a week. And then you're going to have questions. My ankle hurt, my knee hurt, my head is going crazy, it's hot. Then you ask me questions, then you know you can go a little beyond. Okay? Okay.